Smash it! Go on, smash its silly face off!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine.
Today we're going to be talking about We Happy Few, a story of misfit characters in a post-war world where drugs cover up the dark realities and living conditions that everyone has faced. We Happy Few is a slow burner of a story exploring strange and interesting missions and characters. Cutscenes in this game provided an added depth to the plot and locations. Especially the flashbacks in the scenes were the most interesting part. You find these within the main mission. They're kind of hidden. Be on the lookout if you haven't played the game. The gameplay was very easy to play. The hardest part was using the craft stations for various weapons and potions, as there were a lot of options and you had to find a lot of material. Like I said in the beginning, the pace was very slow. I almost had to put down the game a couple of times because it was just so slow and it was really boring right in the beginning, and then it really picked itself up and I got really immersed in the story. The storyline in the game covers 3 characters. Overall, it was excellent. The story was unique with side missions and the main missions being very different from a lot of games and kind of like RPGs that I've played. Usually in games where the missions and objectives and side quests or whatever you want to call them are usually repetitive. But We Happy Few did a great job of not repeating those missions and keeping each mission and objective a little bit different from the next one or any other games that I played. For the replayability, I'm not really sure if there was alternate endings, but there is a lot to explore, so for the most part it is replayable, but once you finish the storyline, I can't see myself playing it again.
Turn the crank until the exsanguinator determines that the package no longer contains free liquids. We don't want anything to go to waste, do we?
That's what I expected.
Ah, good. As you can see,
now understanding that the locations were supposed to be bland and kind of match with the story plot, the locations also felt a little bit bland unless you were doing the main missions.
If we made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station seeing London Bridge, things would be different.
For having 3 main characters, the character development was well done. It started with the narrative being the high point, but again, it was really focused on progressing the story to really see the true development of these characters. Games are not meant to be perfect, and we're trying to find certain things about their imperfections that we enjoy, and that's what makes usually good games great. But the problem with We Happy Few is that there was a lot of annoying things that they could have changed, especially how big the map is and how you can maneuver from location to location. That cost me a lot of time for no reason, and I did not like it.
You've been a busy girl, haven't you, Gemma?
When I looked at the trailer of We Happy Few, I felt that this game was going to be very action-packed, and it didn't disappoint in that aspect, but you controlling any character, you were always going to get beat by like a mob or somebody that's a little bit stronger than you. And that was the unfortunate situation about this game, that this game was action-packed, but it also felt more heavily based on stealth and just learning all the secrets to kind of maneuver to get to your mission. Overall, with a slow-burning start and handcrafted missions, We Happy Few provides an immersive world with a lot of simple annoyances that could make the game a lot better. So overall, I give We Happy Few 3 out of 5 stars, mainly because of those annoyances.